Hey guys, it's your favorite gold miner, prospector, and geologist, Jeff Williams. Today, I'm going to teach you the secret to how you can make money, passive income, mining and prospecting gold. So let's get into it. There are many ways that you can make money, passive income, mining, and prospecting for gold. And some of them are so good you can make $50,000 or more in passive income every month. There's a big difference between gold prospecting and gold mining. And you have to know that if you want to make passive income from doing this. So we're going to start with gold prospecting. All that entails is that you're going to go out in the field and you're going to actually look for mineable minerals in the ground, high concentrations, whether that's gold, silver, copper. That's what you're doing. You're just looking for it. You're not actually doing a lot of extraction. And that's very important because once you localize an area that has a lot of minerals in it, like copper, gold, silver, what you can do is claim it up. Now I know a lot of you are like, Jeff, I don't know how to file a claim. Don't worry, I got you covered. I got links down below to everything I'm about to tell you. And all you have to do is go down below, click the links if you need more information. So the first thing we're gonna do is getting those claims. Getting a claim is so important is because you're gonna either mine it yourself or you're going to sell it. Of course, you can buy claims if you want, and you can find plenty of those online, or you can go to the back of the ICMJ magazine to look for claims yourself. And we're gonna get into that a little bit later. And keep in mind, there's patent and there's unpatented claims, very important. But the reason why you want to claim is because you can do so much with a claim and you can make passive income from that. Now, what you can do with these claims, once you've acquired them, is that you can sell them or trade them. And there's a lot of people out there that would be interested in buying them as long as you have good minerals on them. That's the key. It's very important. If you don't want to do that, you can lease them out. There's plenty of people out there that will pay you a percentage to work those claims. Once again, as long as there's good minerals on that. And that's both hard rock and placer. Now, when we're talking about selling claims, you have basically two choices. You can sell them to private people, individuals, or you can sell them to mining companies. That's right, mining companies are interested in your claims if you've got the minerals they're looking for and you got the reserves there too. And that can be a lot of money. And I'm gonna explain to you how that works. Most mining companies out there are always looking for new prospects because with the prices of precious metals going through the roof, they're more than happy to pay a premium. But you have to have what they're looking for. Now keep in mind that companies are mostly interested in hard rock claims. They're not that interested in placer claims. Placer claims are better to sell to individuals, but hard rock claims, ooh, those can be profitable. And I know some people personally who make $50,000 every month in passive income from leasing their claims to some companies like Barrick and Newmont. In fact, a good friend of mine, Chris Ralph out there, he makes over $50,000 a month in passive income simply because he went out, did the homework, found some good ground to claim, and he leased it out to a mining company. They pay him dividends and stock options every month for that land. Now, I know the first question you're gonna ask is, Jeff, first of all, how the heck do I even find a place to go gold mining to file a claim? That we made a video about that, and I'll leave a link down below so you can check that out too on how to find hotspots where you can actually find places to go gold mining or other metals that you're looking for. I'll leave everything down below, like I said. So with these big companies, what you can do is you reach out to them and you say, hey, I've got some claims that have some really good looking gold, silver, copper, whatever. And then what they'll do is they'll send a representative out and they'll take a look at the area. And then they'll determine whether or not they're interested in that. And if they are, then their legal department will set up some type of a lease agreement and they'll lease the property from you on a percentage. And the cool part about that is that you can get paid every month. And when the prices of metals go up, so does the amount of the check. Isn't that cool? For placer mining, we highly recommend that you sell those to either private buyers or you can sell it to other miners. There's many times that we've seen folks who find claims that were let go in September because that's the filing date, the deadline. They pick these claims up and they still have plenty of gold and silver on them. It's just the people forgot that they had to file. And so these people turn those claims around and say, you know what? I don't have time to mine them. I'm just going to sell them. And so you can find plenty of websites online, or like I said, in the back of the ICMJ magazine, and you can pick these claims up yourself. But buyer beware. Make sure you sample them yourself before you do that. And don't get into hard rock mining unless you're ready for a big investment. Now, as far as placer mining claims go, there's a lot of mining clubs out there that would be interested in your land if it's close to where they're at, or if you've got some really good gold reserves there. I see that all the time where where they say, yeah, we'll pick them up so we can expand the claims. So that's another viable option. Now, as far as hard rock goes, you're gonna have to provide them with an assay report to even get their attention. And I'll leave a link down below to the lab that we use to get assay reports. That way you can prove what you're talking about when you reach out to these mining companies. All right, so let's recap. You're gonna do your research. You're gonna find land that's open and available to prospect. You're gonna get out there with boots on the ground. You're gonna find the reserves. Once you find them, you're gonna stake the claims. Then you're gonna get assay reports if it's hard rock, or you're gonna get yardage values if it's placer. And if it's hard rock, you're gonna reach out and you're gonna contact these mining companies. Or if it's placer, you're gonna sell to private individuals, and you can do that by either websites, or you can go to the back of the ICMJ and you can post your claims there. It's that easy. Now, another way that you can make money with your claims is you can make YouTube videos like what we do. But it's gonna take you a while because AdSense pays very little in the very beginning, but it can be lucrative if you stick with it. And you can also have patron accounts set up with your YouTube channel, or you can actually take them out on your claims and show them how to prospect. There's so many possibilities once you get that land locked in. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there don't have time to do all this stuff to get yourself a claim. So what you can do is just buy a claim. But like I said, you really need to sample it yourself to make sure it's got the values that they say it has there, because you don't want to buy a worthless piece of dirt. Then you could circumvent all the steps I just told you. But like I said, do your own sampling, because there's so many people out there where they'll sell you a piece of dirt and say there's $1 million worth of gold in there. You don't need an actual claim to go out prospecting. You just need to know if the land is open and available for mineral entry. And that's really easy because we made a video about that too. And I'll leave that link down below too, so you guys can educate yourselves on how to do this. Because once you get familiarized with it, it's really easy to go out and find places that are open to prospect. There are two different types of claims. There's patent and unpatent. Patent claims were filed all the way up to 1994 during the Clinton administration, but after that, they did away with them. Now they're all unpatented mining claims. Keep that in mind, because a patent mining claim gives you total rights of the land. You can build a house on it. You can put fences and gates and landmines up in there. And an unpatented claim only gives you access to the minerals that you filed for. That's it. Anybody and their uncle can come onto your claim. This isn't gonna happen overnight. You're gonna really need to invest in the time, the equipment. So keep this as a passive income until you make more than you're making now. Just don't sell your house and give everything up and run out west and try to make it gold mining, because it's not gonna work. Now, the next thing we're gonna talk about is gold mining. Remember, I told you there's two things: gold prospecting and gold mining. So if you decide that you wanna keep your claims and mine them yourself, you can make money that way too. This mostly pertains to placer mining, okay? Because hard rock mining is a whole different animal and requires a huge investment. And I would basically keep that if you want to sell those claims, or if you're finding some good specimen gold that you can sell online. But as far as placer claims go, you can mine those yourself. And the gold that you get from those claims, you can sell it to a whole host of different avenues, and you can make money that way. Now I'm gonna give you 5 of my best ways to sell placer gold. And the first way is I would sell my gold to other people. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of your placer gold has got other elements in it, like copper and silver. So it's not pure. So you're gonna get more bang for your buck if you sell it to other people. And when I say that, you can sell it in vials, or you can smelt down buttons, or you can make pay dirt and sell it online. It's just that easy. And thousands upon thousands of people do that all the time. The second way is, if you don't want to mess with that, you can just sell it to a refinery. And the refinery we go to is Midwest Refineries. They pay 95% spot on 24 karat gold, and they even take placer gold too. It's amazing. Now the third way is that you can sell it to private buyers. There's a lot of private buyers out there that will just buy your gold just for cash, no questions asked, because they're collecting, especially right now when gold is starting to climb past $2,300 an ounce, and the US dollar is very fragile. So you can find a lot of those, but be careful. Make sure you know who you're dealing with. Now the fourth one, you can find companies out there like Gold Hog that will actually buy your placer gold, and they'll actually give you a great return on it, no questions asked. And they even buy black sand too. And the last way is to sell your gold on eBay. I've seen so many people sell their gold, whether it's specimen gold or placer gold, and it's so easy to set up an account. And when you get really good at finding gold gold on your claims, or anywhere else for that matter, you can be hired out as a consultant. People will pay you top dollar to come out to their claims and their mines to help them locate the reserves of gold on them. And if you're lucky, you might get hired by a big mining company. But I want to know what you think. Do you have another way that you can make money, either prospecting or mining gold? And if you do, I want you to tell us by leaving it down in the comments section. And if you want to see more videos on how we locate areas to prospect for gold, go ahead and watch this video right here. And I'll see you on the next video.